Hey there, you doers. So I have T-Mobile home internet and I really like it. As you've watched my other videos to show you how to connect the access point and how to connect your wireless printer if you're having issues with that. But when I first got the T-Mobile home internet, maybe a month afterwards, I started to have issues with my Fire Stick. And you might have something similar. And what was happening was I was getting a lot of buffering when I was watching a show. So they'd get that circle, whatever, spinning, and it was very frustrating. So eventually I figured out what was happening. I went into the T-Life app, and when you're in the T-Life app, if you go into my Wi-Fi, you can see where, what devices are connecting, whether to your gateway or whether to one of your access points. And when I went in there, I noticed that my Fire Stick was connected to the main gateway, but normally it's on the other side of this first floor, which is not too far away, but we have very thick walls, and so these access points have come in very handy. But it was, for some reason, using this the main gateway as the source, and that would be fine, except my access point was just on the other side of this TV here. And for some reason, it wasn't picking up on it. It was grabbing this gateway as its source for some reason. And furthermore, the connection was weak, or it was like basically, it said good, but it was basically maybe not even 1 bar. So what I did was I moved this access point over here. And the reason I unplugged this is so you could see my Fire Stick. And I moved, normally it's back here, I moved this access point over here, and so it was closer. And so it started connecting to this access point. Then furthermore, what I did was, if you watch my printer video, I created a network in that printer video dedicated to the printer. And in that case, I set it to 2.4 gigahertz. But for my Fire Stick, I created a network. If you're in my Wi-Fi, you can go down and you can add a network. And I created a separate network for the Fire Stick. Except what I did was I selected 5 gigahertz so that it stayed on 5 gigahertz. And so that my Fire Stick would always be using that band of 5 gigahertz. And I believe the benefit of 5 gigahertz is you're able to carry more data. It just can't transmit as well in regards to distance or going through thicker walls and things like that, which I explain again in another video where I talk about the trouble I have with my computer going slowly. But anyways, what I did again was I set up a new network called Fire Only, and I took that and I changed my setup. My settings in my Fire Stick on the Amazon Fire TV settings page, and you probably have something equivalent, and I selected that network, the 5 gigahertz Fire Only network, as opposed to my my T-Mobile main gateway network. So I've not had any major issues since. The buffering seemed to have gone away. I'm not sure that was the solution, but if you're having buffering issues with your stick, your Fire Stick, or your other streaming device, you might want to try that. Again, I moved, check your T-Mobile under my Wi-Fi and look under your gateway and your access point to determine, hey, which one is it connected to and which one do I want it to connect to and how good is that connection. And then also you may want to try to create a separate network just for the Fire Stick. And I set it at 5 gigahertz. And when I put those two together, I've had no other major issues with it buffering. Occasionally I get a buffering, but not like it was before. It seemed like constantly buffering. Another thing it could be is the amount of memory on your stick. I think that could be an issue as well, but this resolved my issues, and maybe you could give it a try. So, you doers, I hope that's helpful as usual, and please like this video if it is, so it can reach others, and please subscribe if you're not subscribing. I'm here just to help you get things done.